Yo.
Yo, I'm in the
Oh, we gotta go
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah. Yo.
Yo. I got some of my guns, Dark Spine.
Nice.
I don't want to run an AK.
You do or don't?
Do.
Why don't you run the Model L with like a more like mobile build though? The Model L is the best for sure. The AK is good, but it's the Model L.
I don't know why I took the Model L off.
Dude, the Model L is fucking nice. You still have my original one, right, for that? Oh, dude. Oh, never mind. Thought I was gonna fucking crash. We're good though.
Rip. That'd be bad.
Yeah, we're good. I have 9 attack or whatever gunfight around, but the last attachment's the recoil springs. It's so nasty though. This model is so good. Dude, why do I have the fucking AS Val locked? Oh, because I just prestiged. What a bot. And the compact is super good. I don't have a build for it though, but it's so good for an SMG. And also, I kind of like the SOG. I don't have a build, but every time I use it, like ground loot, it's fucking shredding. With the C9 though, I feel like I only lose the compact sometimes. To be honest, it's super good. Are you making stuff or no?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
BT, BT, back at 3.
Dude, frig BT, freaking trash. Well,
You
Bitcoin's
were
fucking.
sending it.
I
You
mean,
were
it's still
sending it
good,
on
but it's
Friday.
like Bitcoin's a fucking joke. It's not doing jack shit for like 2 months. So, and if it resolves negatively down, which, definitely could, it's been fucking running for 2 years. Like, but, or is it just gonna be number go up? I don't know. It's seriously tough. Just like big tech, but like now it's like maybe starting to resolve like bullishly, right?
It's just weird that these miners haven't been
They haven't
doing
done
well.
jack shit, but at the same time, there's been like 2 years of accumulation, right? Like BT's higher. I mean, it's not really. There are some higher highs, but like, you can't argue without like not the higher lows. Like someone's seriously buying that shit and not selling. They still have it, you know. All right, I think now I asked for it. My game's crashing. I was fucking around on my other screen. So I'll be right back, I guess.
Mm,
Yeah, I didn't restart my
Indeed.
PC. Well, at least I'm still here though on Discord. It's kind of
Yeah.
key.
Mara looks good too, honestly.
Does it? I mean, it's not bad areas. It's just like it's like pretty small risk scenario, I would say, because it's just like it's just maybe if it then maybe moving forward if it starts like doing something you could add, but like I think at this point you're just like I don't know. Same time though, it's not really dumping, and Bitcoin's been kind of like trending downward at least for like the last like month. So that it's kind of like interesting. They're not like fully synced up, it seems, in general. So I feel like if Bitcoin can, not be a joke and actually do something like to the upside, I feel like they'll really start going in that regard. The miners. It's almost like a levered play on Bitcoin for real. Cause like they're super volatile. Or if you wanted to do like legit risk like $200 or something and like buy some like calls that are like 6 months out, dude, on BTBT or Mara or something. Whichever one has more volume. I think BTBT has decent volume. I don't know if Mara does, but it needs to have some volume. But if you did that, like, could seriously like 20x it. All right, I'm back.
I do think this Fluence is kind of interesting too. I know you don't like it, but
What is?
Fluence, FLNC, it had a major dump recently, but it dumped like this before and it bounced back.
Well, once, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, you could do it. It's just normally we want to see like confirmation lows and like.
I'm saying buy here and stop loss at 6.
I mean, you could. It's just you could get a short sustained rally and then it comes back down to do a confirmation low later and then maybe it goes. But it doesn't have to do that, but that's probably what you'd want to see. I mean, it's definitely not the worst thing that you could ever do because like, it's pretty clear like it has to hold. But I would say maybe even like 627 is like the real level because that's the daily candle close from that big crash day like early on, May 2022. Like the candle close there, not the wick low, but the candle close. It's like 620. So you can
I'm
maybe use
looking.
that. Plus, you could use that as like your line in the sand, I think.
I'm seeing.
The close on
I'm
that day was 631. That's where like the
seeing the
day
close at
ended.
656 on my trading view.
Let's see.
The 12th or the 11th of February.
No, May 12th, 2022, I'm seeing.
Uh,
That's why we're correlating down here, right? Like this is like price action correlation to a key level, which it was only one time
yeah.
in May of 2022, which also is good, right? Because some of these assets, like, they just, they could have, been at these, like, relative areas, like, so many times over the years that it's, like, legit impossible because it's like, oh, one of the other 50, inflection points could hold here. And then it makes it way tougher, to, like, strategically have a stop loss. So, like, when stuff looks like that, it's not as good. Just in terms of, like, you being able to manage your, position. Because it's like, oh, like, 1050 didn't hold, and now, like, oh, but, like, it also reversed at, like, 1030, like, 6 other times, and 1020 5 other times, and, like, when it's like that, it's really tough, because it's, like, any of them could hold, like, But, yeah. Just saying.
I also wouldn't be surprised if in 2 or 3 months we're looking at the same chart and it's at 14.
For Fluence?
Yeah,
Maybe.
it isn't like double.
Yeah, I'm trying to plot some levels on my phone. Oh, nice. It's actually 631 on my chart for that
Yeah, that's
day.
what it's on mine too.
Yeah. And then, like, your first target.
If I can gap fill the 12.
Well, that, but let's be a little more conservative probably for our first target, because that's kind of swinging. I'm going to say it's going to be the low from March of 2022. That's, I think, a good first target. And that'd be kind of conservative. Like, definitely conservative.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
So that'd be like a 987 target from here.
Stand by for deployment,
like,
to the war zone.
Assuming 6 hours holds. So it's not bad. It's just a lot of times you might spend a lot of time down there. You might have a short-term rally, but it might just kind of fizzle out, and then usually you'll form something down here, like a pattern. You normally don't just V-shape, but it could. Like, stuff does, but normally it doesn't.
Resurgence.
So then your money's sitting here and it's just like churning for like months, and then it goes. That's the problem. Like Para, iRobot, they've been like down at these levels for like months, And like now it seems like they're on the tail end of that, so it's like number go up soon, not like maybe, Not like let's wait for it to consolidate and chop around for like 2 months. Sometimes way longer though, like, or sometimes shorter too, but like, usually it's for a while. You form like a pattern or a structure down here,
UAV in the area.
then you have like a pretty good increased probability. But it's just hard. But I would say most likely, and what you'd really want is to form some kind of like bullish pattern down here. Or like at least like a, get like a 10-15% rally, whatever, and then come back down here in like a week or 2, or like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever. Come back down to these areas. Make some confirmation lows, higher low, just something. But yeah, it probably could bounce here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. At least short term.
Like a 50% drop. Like,
your squad mate is redeployed.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's just, I'm
Overnight,
just saying, you gotta be aware that most likely, if there is a rally from here, that's usually like a reactionary low. It's like a reaction. And then you come back down later, and then you make a confirmation low or a slightly higher low. Sometimes even a slightly lower low, that can be good too. And then usually you'll start getting the bullish divergence on the RSI and MACD. And then, it's also at a key level that we just mentioned. That's when you get the best edge though. Or, probability of it going your way up. Like majorly, like to where like the whole trend reverses. Like, potentially. Look at these kids. But sometimes they just V-shape and fucking go up, too. But, like, that's definitely more rare. But yeah, it's not bad though. I'm just saying.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
Rip. I'm gonna have to freaking restart my PC, I guess. What a joke. Oh, dude. Trump threatens 25% tariffs on auto, semiconductor, pharmaceutical imports, bro.
On all those industries?
That's what my Market Watch app just said.
Jeez.
Big rip if that's going on.
Fuck. That's bad.
I just lost it. I was gonna send you a pic. I think it's because I looked at it or like I clicked on it, but then it wanted me to log into the app. Alright, I'm gonna restart my PC.
I'm not saying you're lying.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna restart it.